we are so heavily pushing de-escalation. I think we've pushed it to an unsafe point where it's time to handle business and our officers are not seeing the signs and they're trying to de-escalate and they are causing a hesitation in themselves. When you cause hesitation, you increase injury and the potential for injury. So all of this hesitation that I'm seeing is we end up using a higher use of force than if we would have handled business when we could have up front. So that is one of the biggest things I'm seeing with the social skill stuff is, yes, they're trying to use their words, but really how does a 21, 25-year-old try to relate to a 40-year problem between a couple and they have no way to relate? And here they are trying to de-escalate when the guy's got his fist balled up, he's starting to reach towards a pocket or something like that.
Yeah.
And me, old school, I'd already tackled him. They'd already been on the ground. I just slapped him across the face, done something. And you, sir, you keep getting this sir sandwich stuff. Sir, no, don't. And I'm like, handle it. Like now we've gone to a taser or pepper spray or baton when you could have just taken them down on the ground and put, little joint manipulation, put them in cuffs and dust them off. Good to go.
All right, real quick. This was me on Reasons We Serve podcast doing an interview and we were talking about de-escalation. I got a lot of kickback from some people. They're like, no, that's bullcrap. Every video we see are cops being heavy-handed, not the opposite. So because you guys wanted to take a little snippet out of a very long conversation, I wanted to clarify and tell you guys that it is not a mutually exclusive issue. Yes, there's some departments that have a culture of being heavy-handed. This is where de-escalation training is needed the most and why it was created, back when it was called verbal judo. But there's also a culture of departments that are the opposite of that, where they de-escalate too much to the point where they're getting hurt or they're using higher uses of force because they didn't handle business up front. So yes, I understand what some of you are saying, that there are some departments out there in these videos that you've been seeing where they're apparently too heavy-handed. They're not de-escalating. So obviously they need the training. But to my point, in my experience, where I have seen and the things that I've seen in the field, I see people that are trying to de-escalate too much. That doesn't mean what you're saying isn't valid as well. There's a problem on both sides of it. You have to learn to deal with it and fix it appropriately according to the place that we're talking about. Make sure you guys follow, like, subscribe on Reasons We Serve podcast. It was a great interview. Had a great time. You guys tell me what you think in the comments now that I clarified.
Watching DTV, The Donut.